All right, sophomore retreaters, not sophomore retreaters, junior retreaters. This is what you missed in today's class. Today, what we're talking about is what you have to put into your body during a 1 hour workout. What's that workout do you do? Is it a practice? Do you go to the gym? Do you run around the lake? What is your 1 hour workout? Okay, now, what you have to put into your body to keep your body working the way you want it to work during that 1 hour. Couple things. Number one, yeah, you guessed it. You need 1 liter of fluid. By the way, 1 liter, 32 ounces. Now, what we're going to talk about in class is why do you have to put 1 liter of fluid in your body? That means that you're going to lose 1 liter of fluid out of your body. So how do you lose 1 liter of fluid out of your body? Yeah, you do sweat when you get after it, but you actually sweat a whole liter? I mean, we're talking a whole one of these things. Do you sweat this much? The answer is no, you don't sweat this much. I mean, you might sweat maybe that much. Maybe you're really getting after it. Maybe you sweat that much. So then how do you lose all this water? If it's not by sweat, I don't know if you remember earlier in the semester, I went to the window, I breathed air on it, like that. And what you saw is condensation happening on the window. See, every time that you breathe out of your mouth, water vapor comes out. And when you're working really hard, you're breathing fast and you're breathing deep. And because you're breathing fast and deep, you're going to lose a lot of water vapor this way. So that is why you have to put 1 liter of fluid into your body, because you're losing 1 liter of fluid out of your body. Man, if you don't do this, bad things are going to happen. Really bad things are going to happen. On your notes, it says, if not. Man, if not. See, your blood is supposed to be thin like water. But if you don't, then water's going to leave your blood. And you're going to get thick blood. Oh, thick blood. Thick blood is the worst thing for an athlete that's trying to get after it during a 1 hour workout. See, your blood is actually going to become thick. It's going to become thick like maple syrup. Now, what would thick blood do? Well, as we learned just last week, 3/4 of the energy that makes a muscle move escapes in the form of heat. So since you're getting after it and you're moving your muscles, you're generating a lot of heat. And what you have to do is you got to lose this heat. And one way that you lose heat is you open up these small blood vessels to your skin. And you're bringing blood right to your skin. It's why when you work out, you turn really red. You're bringing blood to your skin so you can lose heat that way. I said these are tiny blood vessels. And if your blood starts to become thick, your thick blood cannot go to your blood vessels of your skin. Come on. Blood cannot go to your skin. If the blood can't go to your skin, and that's the way that you lose heat, then all of a sudden what's going to happen is your body temperature is going to start to increase. Now, another thing that's going to happen is that your heart, it pumps blood. And if your blood was thin like water, it could easily pump that blood throughout your body. But now that it's thick like maple syrup, your heart has to increase. Your heart rate is going to increase. Come on. Now what's going to happen is the worst thing for you. Your brain is going to try to save your life. Your brain is going to say, the body temperature is going up. The heart rate is going up. I got to save this person's life. And it's going to give you the sensation of that you're tired. You're tired. You're so tired. Do it. Slow down. And now that you slow down, now your heart rate goes down. Now that you slow down, now that you use your muscles less, you start to generate less heat with your muscles. So then your body temperature goes down. But is that what you want? No, that's not what you want. Is that what your coach wants? No, that's not what your coach wants. It's why your coach is yelling at you. Come on, Johnny. Johnny, you're not working hard. But you think you're working hard. Oh man, if this was a good class, right now I'd pull somebody out of the class. In the class, I'd have a bike. I'd say, go, start riding your bike. And we'd watch him ride his bike for a whole hour. And during this time, we give them no fluids. For the first 15 minutes, they're a machine. They're just pedaling on the machine, on the bike. They're all red, they're sweating. We measure their heart rate, and their heart rate's like at 125 beats per minute. We're yelling at them, and they're smiling, and they're getting after it. Then after 20 minutes, then all of a sudden the effects of thick blood is going to start to happen. By 30 minutes, what we notice that their face is less red. By 40 minutes, all of a sudden their face is like almost pale. The blood cannot get to their skin. Their heart rate, which was constant at 125 beats per minute, goes up to 135. And then it goes like 140. And then their brain takes over. And we watch them. And they're just pedaling so slow. Even though we're encouraging them, come on, keep going, keep going. They think they're working hard, but their body tells them that they're tired. Go ahead and slow down. And we can see that the heart rate then starts to decrease. So what we're thinking about here is what you have to put into your body during a 1 hour workout. You have to put 1 liter of fluid into your body every hour during your workout. Do you do that? If you're a sports team player, do you do this during your 2 hour practice? For every hour, do you drink a whole liter? It's a challenge. I want you to try to do it. I want you to try to apply these things that we're going to talk about here today to your practices, to your workouts, and I guarantee you'll notice the difference. All right, what we wrote down is you need to have 1 liter of fluid. And if you don't, you will get thick blood. And then the blood cannot go to your skin. Your body temperature is going to increase. And your heart rate is going to increase. And then what we wrote down is that your brain is going to send you a message that you're tired. That's one thing you got to put in your body. Next thing that you got to put in your body. Well, you're using energy. It makes sense. You got to put energy in your body. You need to have 60 grams of easily digested carbohydrates. Easily digested is something like simple sugars. A complex sugar is like spaghetti or a piece of whole wheat bread. I mean, you're not going to put that in your body during a 1 hour workout. It takes a while before it breaks down in your stomach. But easily digested carbs will go right through your stomach really quick and into your bloodstream. So then you have energy for your workout. Do you do this? Do you do this during your practice? If you don't, I challenge you to do it. What are some easily digested carbs? I don't know. Marshawn Lynch, he did Skittles. On the sidelines, he'd be eating Skittles. He was brilliant. He was putting his 60 grams of carbs into his body. What are you going to do? I'm an M&M fan. I mean, maybe it's M&M. Oh, maybe it's honey. Maybe you got some honey. During your workout, you put a teaspoon of honey in your body. Hey, important. Get close to 60 grams, but don't go over 60 grams. Your body can only digest 60 grams of carbohydrates at a time. And if you go over, all of a sudden water is going to start rushing in your stomach and you're going to feel bloated. So get close to 60, but don't go over 60. Next thing, that fluid that you drink needs to have somewhere between 400 and 450 milligrams of sodium for every 8 ounces. This makes it osmotically perfect, that the fluid goes right into your blood and then it's going to stay in your blood and keep your blood nice and thin so you don't develop the symptoms of having thick blood. I got to stop the video right here. This is what you have to do during your 1 hour workout. And now we're going to talk about what you have to do after a 1 hour workout.